Welcome back. In this video lesson, which is video lesson number 28, we're going to look at alternate picking. And alternate picking is a really great technique for efficient playing on the guitar. It just basically means if this is the guitar pick and this is the guitar string, you're going to be going down and up and down and up with little micro strums rather than like a big strum, just going up and down like this, rather than just down, 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 or up, 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 up. So it's you can go a lot faster and a lot smoother and get a better sound a lot of times. So basically there are a few schools of alternate picking, two main schools that they're both valid. I personally use both of them. They're good in different contexts. One is slanting the pick slightly downward, and the other one is slanting it slightly upward. I'm exaggerating it for the video here, but so you can see here, what you're gonna do with the downward slanting pick in alternating picking is that you will hit the string with the front end of the pick here on the down strum, and you'll hit it with the back side on the up strum. And then the opposite is true for the upward picking slant. In the upward picking slant, you will hit the string with the bottom side of the pick, so to speak, on the down strum, and then you'll hit the pick with the front end, this side of the pick, on the up strum. Okay? So they both have slightly different sounds, and they're good for different contexts. Most people, well, I don't want to, try out both. It's good to develop both. So with the alternate picking, a few guidelines, I would say. One is stay pretty relaxed. You don't want to be so relaxed that the pick actually flies out of your hand, but you want to hold it with a pretty loose grip, but something energized but not clenched. Okay, so hold it that way, and the motion is going to come a lot from the wrist. You don't want to do too much from the fingers, at least in my opinion. That can over time, that can cause fatigue in the fingers, and they're small joints. So it's better to use the wrist, and the wrist is a very flexible joint. Keeping the wrist loose is very important. So like that. Not so much from the fingers, but from the wrist. And then the rest of the arm should be pretty relaxed, not tense. There are a few great players that keep a very tense arm with the alternate picking, and just go from the elbow like this, but I can't imagine that's good for the wrist. Over time you'd get something like tennis elbow. So if you do it this way, it's very unlikely, if you keep relaxed, it's very unlikely that you'll cause injuries. And always go, if you ever feel any discomfort, don't play until pain. Walk away, take a break. You don't want to injure yourself with the guitar playing. So, and you can overdo it if you keep tight and stuff like that. So those are the basic ideas. The next thing is to build up coordination between the hands. So that's really crucial in all guitar playing. We've got two hands here working in concert and together. So a good way of practicing that is to take your index finger and your middle finger, fingers 1 and 2, put them on frets 1 and 2 of the high E string, your first string, and go down on the F like that, and up on the F sharp. And you can practice your downward facing pick slant. It's kind of like the Jaws theme, but higher up. Okay, and try to coordinate those fingers. Go slowly, down, up, to get that. And then if you want to practice your upward slanting, same idea. And if you get more advanced, you can do 3 fingers. And then 4 fingers. And that's a good exercise for the left hand and the right hand. So efficient way of exercising, building up that coordination. See you in the next video lesson.